Hey, hey, welcome to Live with Lynn. So if you're here, say hi. If you're watching the replay, be sure to type replay so I know you were here. I'm Lynn Huber, and I appreciate you being here today. So today I'm going to talk about 5 ways to turn failures into victory. You know, what we achieve in our lives has its basis in the mindset that we live with, and in our mind, right? A huge part of that is our belief that we have what it takes to be successful and our determination to make it happen. The only thing stopping you from reaching your goals and living the life you want is quitting when the road gets difficult. It's so important to understand that valuable things take time and they take a lot of effort. Sometimes it really takes a lot of effort to achieve things, right? To be successful. And fulfilling your dreams requires you to believe in yourself. This is huge. You have to believe in you. You have to believe you can do this. And it requires persistence, determination, resilience, and some sweat, right? It also means that when you fail, you have to get back up. When you fail, you try again. And when you miss an opportunity, you begin looking for another one. You never stop working. You don't give up no matter what you face because that's the only way you're going to accomplish your dreams. Successful people who have made tremendous breakthroughs and continue to take the world by storm, they failed over and over, but they decided they were not going to give up. I mean, the last couple of days, I've given you all kinds of stories about people who have failed and were wildly successful, right? So that's all it takes to make it in life. It's that decision to keep trying, keep moving, and keep aiming high. Hi, Anitra. Good morning. Good afternoon. So one thing that causes you to fear failure is the way you perceive it, right? If you think that failure is the end of the road, then you're probably not going to move forward. If you feel like your shortcomings are a sign that you're a failure, then nothing is going to inspire you to continue trying. Remember, failing is an essential part of your journey to success because it teaches you the valuable lessons that will get you a step closer to your goal. It guides you into victory by teaching you what needs to be avoided and corrected and changed along the way, right? You do have what it takes to bring your vision to life. You do. And it begins with turning your failures into victory and not giving into them. So I have today 5 ways to turn your failures into victory. So the first one is understand that failing isn't the end of the road. Your journey to success doesn't end the minute you fail. It ends the second that you decide that there's no way out, because once you accept that your situation isn't going to change, turning things around becomes difficult. It's all up here, right? Failing doesn't mean you have reached the end of the road. It simply means that there's something in your strategy that you need to change. Something. You found a roadblock. You found something that didn't work. So instead of quitting after a defeat, restructure your plan. Learn from your failures. The only way of turning your failures into victory and preventing them from taking over your life is by learning from them. There are priceless lessons you can take from all of your failures. So when you have a failure or a setback, stop and look for the lessons. You might have to look hard, but most of the time they are there. So search for them and use them to turn your situation around. Be unwavering. You're only going to reach your goals by being steadfast and by firmly holding on to your decision to succeed. Gaining victory over your circumstances won't be possible if you are undecided or if you allow anything and everything to get you down, right? You can't. You can't do that. You have to keep trying no matter how hard you fall, because that's the only way of turning a failure into a triumph. Excuse me. So keep holding on to your resolution to succeed and never stop believing in what you can accomplish. The next one, focus on the end goal. The most effective way of being victorious is by keeping your eye on the end goal and removing them from your misfortunes. So it happened, it's done, and it's over, right? You can't go back and change it. So keep looking towards your end goal and forget about, don't dwell on what just happened, what didn't work, right? Learn from it, move on, but don't dwell on it. That's the only way of overcoming your challenges and defeating your adversities. So the next time that you fail, remind yourself this isn't the end of the road. Watch your self-talk. We talk about that too, that mind chatter, right? Let phrases like, this is not the end of me, or this is only a temporary defeat, or my vision is clearer. Let those kinds of phrases guide you. Constantly renew your vision and always keep that vision in sight. Look for opportunities to turn your failure into a win. So victory is gained by shifting your focus, controlling your thoughts, and searching for ways to turn bad occurrences into something worthwhile, right? That's how you get there. So instead of complaining about your failures or beating yourself up over them, start looking for ways of turning things around and look for opportunities that might be available to you. When you have struggles in your new business, for instance, or in your business or something that you invested in, it doesn't turn out, focus on finding a different approach to the entire process. It doesn't mean that business isn't meant for you or that investment wasn't a good thing. It just means that you have to try a different way. And when you're building a business, it's totally normal to have to try many, many different ways. I mean, you have to like dodge all the time with a business, right? So do more research. Change it up a little, how you're working on your business. Figure out what works. Hi, Anitra says, I'm always looking for ways to do things, even if I screw up. Awesome. That's awesome. And hi, Georgie. Good to see you. So do some research, change it up a little how you're working on your business. And if it's investments, you might want to be a little more careful about making investments. Although if you look into if you took the time to figure out what went wrong, hopefully you learned a valuable lesson about how to invest. Because even people who invest, they get better with time, right? They get better with experience. And unfortunately, that experience is sometimes negative, right? But knowing that you have what it takes to turn your failures into victory is going to help you focus more on your dreams and less on the 1,000 reasons why you can never get back up after experiencing defeat. So again, watch your self-talk. Tomorrow is another day, right? This is what I've learned. I won't give up now. Today, I'm closer to my goal than I was a couple of months ago. Failure can't bring me down. I'm stronger than this. I got this. These are the kinds of phrases that can motivate you to get back up every time that you fail and give it another shot. So, hey, now I'd love to hear from you. Did anything I say resonate with you? What kinds of things help you to remember that you are in control and to stay the path? And what kinds of things help you to believe that you got this? You can make it happen, because that's so critical to your success. Please share your thoughts with us in the comments below. I would love to hear your stories. Thanks for being here live with me today, Anitra and Georgie, and anyone else who might be live who just hasn't commented, and anyone who's watching the replay. I appreciate you. So go out there and have an amazing day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.